You guys, it's been a minute, but something hot is cooking on the internet tonight. It's 1 a.m. for me. It's 12:39 for me exactly right now. And I just saw this, but it was posted by the Shade Room, more notably 3 hours ago. But it's still very fresh and simmering on the minds of many. So, we all know Keke Palmer, and you may also know of her baby daddy. His name is Darius. Darius Jackson. And something happened that has quite literally riled up the entire internet in defense of Keke Palmer and what has happened to her and what has transpired and been unearthed. So basically, what has happened is, firstly, Keke Palmer files for sole legal and physical custody of her son with Darius Jackson. Now you may be wondering, why is she filing for a restraining order and sole custody of her child with this man that she seemingly really liked? Well, Darius has been abusing Keke Palmer. That is the short and sweet answer to what I'm talking about right now. He's been abusing her. But let's look at more of this, because I'm looking on the Shade Room right now. That's where I found this story first, and it was posted 3 hours ago. Actually now 5 hours ago. This specific tweet saying that she was filing for legal custody specifically was 5 hours ago. But let's look at the other tweets about this, because the Shade Room posted multiple tweets about this. But of course, even though there are pictures, screenshots of security footage of this happening to Miss Palmer, just for legal reasons, stuff like that, this is all alleged, just for legality, So, amidst all this, and people talking about Darius Jackson all over the internet, on YouTube, probably YouTube, definitely Twitter, and on Instagram, he posted something on Twitter that said, "I love you, son. See you soon." And Darius Jackson shared this tweet while everyone was up and riled up about the situation, about him allegedly hitting and abusing Keke Palmer. And this is following, obviously, the news that she is going to file a restraining order and get sole custody of her child. And she is filing the restraining order, as I said, against Darius Jackson, who accuses him of abusing her on multiple occasions. Keke Palmer has reportedly filed a restraining order against Darius Jackson, the father of her son, according to documents obtained by US Weekly. Keke alleges that there have been multiple instances of physical violence in Darius over the course of their 2-year relationship. Keke claims that her relationship with Darius ended for good in October, primarily due to the physical and emotional abuse he inflicted onto her. As previously reported, Keke has also filed for sole legal and physical custody of their son, Leotis. So, that's what we have right now. We do have screenshots of her in-home security system and a story that was told about him, since he said that they have been over with since October for good. The story was basically that he trespassed and invaded her home, basically, and just roughed her up, basically, throwing her over her couch, hitting her, throwing her keys away so she couldn't get away, different things like that, bad talking her to her son, to her face, different things like that, physical, emotional, verbal things, of occasions of abuse. Now, this other thing, Darius Jackson has a brother. His name is Saronis, I believe that's his name, Saronis Jackson. And he posted this tweet. Let's see what it says. The most disgusting, vile, abusive, manipulative person I have ever encountered in my entire life. Abuses almost everyone. Y'all will see, just send positive energy to the babies, Any child in the middle of something like this does not deserve it at all, Wow, so sad, period. Okay. Now that sounds good, right? Like, he cares about the situation. However, I'm about to show you a video of Keke Palmer's mother speaking about this topic and her daughter allegedly being abused by Darius Jackson.
Look, I've never done anything like this. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff, but this is I can't help myself. For 𝐚𝐭 Jackson to post on his Twitter the ridiculous stuff that he's posted when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to 𝐚𝐭's over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy when we know he's the biggest fuckboy in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a fuckboy and you're a part of the problem.
And on the same page, the Shade Room, along with the video, it's captioned, Keke Palmer's mother, 𝐚𝐭 Palmer, breaks her silence and says she informed 𝐚𝐭 Jackson of Darius abusing her daughter a year ago. She claims Darius learned his abusive behavior from his brother. She's obviously very upset and talking about how this abuse was not correctly acknowledged and it was known by different parties that just simply seem to just not care. So that's interesting, right? That's interesting, right? Okay. So basically, 𝐚𝐭 Jackson made a tweet or a post basically to almost illegitimize Keke Palmer's mother. And the post is captioned, 𝐚𝐭 Jackson steps into the Shade Room to respond to the video made by Keke Palmer's mother. So let's read that together, shall we? Quote me, I have never once said that to 𝐚𝐭, not once in my life. I have never been abusive to any of the women I have ever been involved with. I am not going to keep on with this circus. But 𝐚𝐭, the world is about to hear your voice very soon. The threats you made to my family. Be well, everyone. I know it's easy to be caught up in this, but make no mistake that all this is very sad. Yeah. But, I beg to differ. Let's continue. Honestly, I should have put this in the beginning of the video, but slight trigger warning. For the photos I'm going to show you, they are blurry, they are pixely, because they are, like, security footage, so you don't see anything in depth, like, too up close in your face. But, if you're prone to being squeamish or triggered by abuse of any kind, I really should have put this in the beginning of the video, but if you're triggered by any abuse of any kind, I'll probably put this in the beginning of the video in text. But if you're triggered by abuse of any kind, you may not want to look at these videos. I mean, at these photos from the security footage that Keke Palmer allegedly got from her in-home security cameras. But I'm going to show these somewhere on the screen where I have space, probably obviously right here when I'm making space. But yeah, still shots from Keke Palmer's security footage of the incident that I had relayed to you all earlier. And let's get into that more, shall we? I would like to look at this very specific tweet. This gives a more in-depth look into the situation that I have relayed to you guys earlier. So basically it says, Keke Palmer files a restraining order against her ex and her child's father, Darius Jackson, after accusing him of trespassing and threatening her. She also accuses Darius of physical harm and abuse towards her. In an interview with US Weekly, Keke goes on to say that he would assault her in front of their son, throw her things into the street, threatening to unalive himself if she left him, etc. Also, Darius's brother had a little something to say in a quick post and delete. So yeah, let's read that. So this says, Palmer claimed that she has security footage from a November 5th incident in which Jackson trespassed into my home without my consent or knowledge and threatened her with before lunging for my neck, striking me, throwing me over the couch, and stealing my phone. She went on to allege that there have been many instances of physical violence with Jackson that include destroying my personal property, including diaries and prescription glasses, throwing my belongings into the street, throwing my car keys to prevent me from driving away, hitting me in front of my son, speaking profanities about me to our son, threatening to kill himself with a gun if I left him, harassment, and other physical and emotional abuse. So I don't wanna be rude, I don't wanna be insensitive, but I saw this kind of coming. I kind of saw through the smoke and mirrors. When Darius posted that tweet about Keke at the Usher residency in Las Vegas, when he was talking about how she dressed, that just did not sit right with me. How he said that. If he was a responsible partner, he probably would have said that to her in private and kept that in a private setting to talk to his partner about, even though in all honesty it was never that deep. But if he was a man, I think he would have said that in private. But that's just my personal opinion. I think he was saying, why you dressed like that, you're a mother, for clout and for people to talk about her and him and their relationship. And as soon as I saw that, red flags blared in my eyeballs, in my irises, because that just did not sit right in my soul. And now that I'm seeing this story, everything is on the nose. Everything comes together. I suspected that he just was not an okay person from that tweet. I was just like, I don't think he's a good person. And yeah, I know you can't judge somebody by one single tweet, but sometimes you can. Sometimes people say the weirdest of things, and you're just like, I don't know, this person's intentions are right and truly in their heart. And with Darius Jackson, I was correct. But I beg to differ. But yeah, I mean, obviously you still have people on the internet that are still defending Darius, even though all this is alleged. Even though we have stills, we literally have Keke's testimony of him breaking and entering into her home and assaulting her and berating her in front of her child, her 8-month baby. Her 8-month-old. So, of course, once again, legality, alleged. However, we have a lot of evidence. We have a lot of back and forth, a lot of post and delete. What more do I think? I think we should wait for more developments. That's what I'll say. Along with what I've already said, but more than anything, let's wait for more developments. Of course, if something comes up, I will alert you guys. I will make a video. I will update. But for now, obviously, to me, I'm gonna believe Keke Palmer. She literally said this in an interview. I don't take Keke Palmer for a liar. So if it comes up that this is some crazy switcheroo mickamadoo, then that's what it is. But for now, with the evidence, the posts that are being posted and deleted, and the posts that are being posted and posted, I'm gonna keep my stance the way that it is. What are you guys' thoughts on this whole situation? What do you guys think about Darius Jackson? What do you think about Keke Palmer? What do you think about this whole filing for custody and restraining order against Darius Jackson from Keke Palmer for the alleged abuse that has been going on for over a year, it seems? Not even this just one instance that has been spoken about, but several instances that Keke and her mother have spoken on. What do you think about that all? What do you think about this whole situation? Even way back when Darius made the "You're a Mother" tweet that went obviously very viral. What did you think about that when that came out? Did that irk you? Did that make you think, did that make your wheels turn in your head about Darius as a person like it did for me? Or do you feel utterly indifferent and you just simply don't care because you're not in celebrities' lives like that? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is the situation as it is right now. If there are any updates, I may make a short, I may make a whole video again like this. This video turned out to be much longer than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a short 10-minute video, but nope, there's too much here to talk about. And I don't take this kind of stuff lightly. So yeah, obviously I'm trying to add a little sprinkle, but I'm not trying to be too funny, because abuse is not a funny topic. So it should be taken as it is. It is abuse, it is assault. A baby, 8-month-old, is involved, and someone was beaten. So allegedly, legality, yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Put in the comments below. What do you think? Please share, like, comment, and subscribe. Please. And I will come back to you guys with updates or a new video. A lot hasn't been going on in the world, so that's why I haven't made a video in a while. But this happened, and I really want to speak on it because it's fresh and new, and also I think this is a topic that should be talked about. Actually, let me say something. One of the tweets that kind of stood out to me was, I wonder how Keke feels after meeting such a shy, timid man at a bar who got her a drink, thinking that he would relieve her of the stresses and riddlings of the world, to utterly become this demon in her life. Like, that really, this is the exact tweet. Well, actually, this isn't the exact tweet, but this is a good one. This story is another example of why you should never idealize people's relationships. You never know what's going on behind closed doors. That is very true. I never idealized Keke's relationship, but I'm never gonna say I always thought it was a bad relationship. When I heard that she was in a relationship, I was like, oh, good for you, girl. Like, I love that for you. I love that for you. Because Keke is such an independent woman. She's so wonderful. She's doing so many awesome things with her life. And just seeing her settle down a bit, take a break, was nice to see. But now seeing this was giving her more of a heartache and a headache than we could have ever thought is disheartening. That she has been, like, subjected to this for over a year, and probably signs are showing before the physical, but she's been enduring this for a while, and it's sad that people go through this, and not even just celebrities, your everyday people go through this all the time, and is not okay. Is not okay. As I said, your thoughts, post them in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Debate if you'd like. I don't care. And if anything happens, any updates, I will update you guys via short or full-length video like this. So I hope to see you guys in the next video, and thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.